help me welcome our next performer. Very funny. A big round of applause for Donna St. Jean.
All right, so, if you guys aren't really crazy about my set, you can throw eggs, but throw them low so I can catch them because I can't afford them at the freaking grocery store. And, now that we're talking about eggs and chickens, I have this friend, and he decided he was going to get a chicken, and he was going to make his own money on the eggs. So he goes to this place and gets a chicken, and it's a prize-laying hen. He thinks he's got the golden goose here. So he takes the chicken, got him in his truck, he's driving through town, and he looks up and he goes, at the movie theater, it's Twisters 2, and it's the last showing. But I can't go in and watch that. If I do that, someone's gonna steal my prize-laying hen. So he says, oh, what can I do? He goes, damn it, Janet, what can I do? So he takes the chicken and stuffs him down his pants and says, I'm gonna watch this movie. He gets in there and he's sitting there and the chicken's scratching him all over the place. So he opens his fly, chicken pops his head out, and at the end of the aisle, there's these two elderly ladies, and one says to the other, Agnes. She says, what? The guy at the end of the aisle, he's got his thing out. She goes, yeah, you seen one, you seen them all. Says, yeah, but I've never seen one eat popcorn before. So how many of you in Florida here, I mean, I'm from Massachusetts, but there you go. How many have been to a bingo parlor? I'm sure there's a lot. Well, there's probably as many bingo parlors here as there are bars. But you think, oh, well, bingo, it's, little old ladies, it's, this little calm game. No. You walk in the door, and there's plenty of places to sit, and you go, oh, sure, I can just sit anywhere. Don't sit in someone's lucky seat. They look at you, and first you get the stink eye. And then, they could even call the cops. You never know. You know those little bingo bags? You think that they just have tools in them? They could fit an Uzi in one of those. So last Friday night, there was these two women, Gina Pasquarelli and Roxanne, I think it was Roxanne Versace. They both got into it. They were pushing and shoving, and all of a sudden there's canes flying, and Gina almost lost her wig. So then, when it was all calm, Gina won. She got her place. She was sitting at her regular seat. And Roxanne, well, we haven't seen her in 3 weeks. Rumor has it she's swimming with the fishes, if you know what I mean. So once everything's calm in there, people pull out all their little Lucky Charms. And we're not talking magically delicious. We're talking they've got little animals and they've got chicken bones. I'm surprised they don't have friggin' voodoo dolls to try to win this game. So once they've got that all under control, then they take out their tools. Well, the tools of the trade, first they take out their tape and make sure their cards are not gonna move around. Then they take out their daubers. Now a dauber, it's a 6-inch piece of plastic with a round head that squirts liquid. Get out of the gutter. And no, they don't run on batteries. So they got these all lined up, and they're all different colors. So once they've got this all set, then they've got to go up and get their bingo cards. So they're standing in line, and they got to get the cards, and some play 9, some play 12. I've seen a person play 32 numbers, 32 cards. I'm like, I don't know how the hell they keep track of these numbers. So last Thursday, somebody had their little grandson in there, and he's running around, and finally this guy, Joe, yells, hey, whose kid is this anyways? We're not supposed to have kids in a bingo parlor. This lady yells, oh, that's my grandson. My daughter's coming to pick him up in a few minutes. He'll be fine. Said, no. He can't be running around like this. He's gonna knock somebody over. So the kid's still yelling and running, and all of a sudden, so the woman comes over and she picks up her grandson and sits him down hard. And he goes, now you've done it. You broke my balls. And he pulls out these 2 little flat balls out of his pocket. And someone looks at him and said, hey, that's B7 and G49. Someone else in the crowd yells, bingo! And then everyone else yells, shit.